Good day, everyone, and welcome to another exciting vocab video. This is Mr. Stitt, and today we're going to talk about week 6 for my 7th grade students. And here are the words for this week: Osprey, aerial, rills, hapless, ferocity, and meager. So let's jump right into the first word. The first word this week is osprey. Osprey. Now this is a noun, and so it is a thing. In particular, it's an animal. Look at this beautiful kind of almost like a falcon type bird is called an osprey. It's also called a fish hawk, and this is a large hawk. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce the scientific name, but it feeds on fish. So this is a specific type of bird from a specific region of the United States, and it feeds on fish. Synonyms would be large hawk or fish-eating bird. Osprey. The next word this week is aerial. Aerial, and this is an adjective, so it describes nouns. It describes something that is aerial, and it is of or in or produced by the air, such as aerial currents, inhabiting or frequenting the air. So if you can see, this is a aerial viewpoint of Central Park in New York City. We know it's an aerial viewpoint because we're looking at it from the air, from the sky. Instead of being on the ground and looking around Central Park, we're viewing Central Park and the New York City skyline from the air. So this is an aerial viewpoint of the park. Synonyms for aerial would be flying, airy, lofty, up above, and bird-like. So anytime you're viewing something or you're doing something that's in the air, you are aerial. The next word this week is rills. Rills. And this is a noun, so it's a thing, and it's a small rivulet or brook. If you can see here in this image, this is not quite what I would call a river or a stream even. It's very, very small, so we call these rills or a rivulet. And this is just a small trickle of water that may have once been a mighty river, but it has since kind of dried up into a smaller rills or rivulet. Synonyms for this would be brook, channel, creek, or rivulet. Rills. The next word this week is hapless. Hapless. Now this is an adjective, so it describes something in a unique way. And so it means unlucky or luckless, unfortunate. So as you can see in this image here, someone has stepped in a puddle, or maybe it's more nasty than a puddle. It's some sort of nasty substance that this person has stepped in. They are very unlucky. Maybe they bought a brand new pair of amazing shoes and they just stepped in a pile of something terrible. So they would have been hapless in their experience. Hapless also means unlucky, woeful, cursed, hexed, or jinxed. Hapless. The next word this week is ferocity. Ferocity. And this is a noun, so it describes someone or something, and it's a ferocious quality or state, savage, fierceness. So as you can see, this is the mighty Chihuahua dog, and he's baring his teeth at us in a ferocious or ferocity type way. This dog has ferocity. Another synonym for this would be brutal, cruel, savage, murderous, or vicious. So anything that is savage or fierce has ferocity. The next word this week is meager. Meager. Now this is an adjective, so it describes a person or thing, and it means deficient in quantity or quality, lacking fullness or richness, scanty, inadequate. It means having little flesh, lean, or thin. So as you can see in this image here, this man is very meager. He doesn't have a ton of muscle. He's flexing with all of his might, but we don't see much muscle tone there. So he has meager muscles. Your bank account can be meager if you don't have much money. Your clothing collection can be meager if you don't have many clothes. So anything that is small or scarce is meager. Synonyms of this word would be mere, minimum, puny, skimpy, sparse, or weak. Meager. Well, thanks so much for joining us this week. Here's a list of the words we learned today: osprey, aerial, rills, hapless, ferocity, and meager. Please watch this video again if you had any questions or confusions, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!